Let's see how we can download or clone a GitHub repository and run it using VS Code. So this is our Python project that we will download and run. Now, if you already have downloaded by clicking here and clicking download zip, you can skip this step. If you have not, you can just download this by clicking download zip, or you can clone this repository by copying this link here. Go to your project directory where you want to create the project, open command prompt here, and make sure you are inside the directory where you want to create your project if you are doing this, and then enter this command git clone and enter the path that we just copied and enter .git at the end. Hit enter and this project will be cloned. As you can see, this project is already cloned or downloaded. Now if you had already downloaded this from the GUI that I had just shown to you, you can ignore this step. Okay, once we have this project ready, what do you need to do? First, you need to install Python in order to run Python. So if you have Python already installed, you can just skip a few seconds ahead. If not, you can go ahead and download Python from this python.org. Hover over downloads, click on this Python that is available and install this Python version. Okay, once you have Python installed, you can come back to your Visual Studio Code. Now if you're having some issues installing Python, check the link in the description that will show you how you can install Python completely in your system. Okay, now to run the project, click on File, click on Open Folder. We are just trying to open the project that we have just downloaded. Okay, so I'll go inside temp, inside our project, and click on Select Folder. So now that we have our project open in Visual Studio Code, you can just click on I trust here. Let's see how we can run this. You can check the code here of the project if you want, and to run this, you can just click this run button here on top right. Now you might get some notifications from Visual Studio Code saying you need to install Python extensions. Now that is not completely mandatory, but it helps you with coding. So you can just go ahead and type Python here in extensions and click on this Python from Microsoft itself. You don't need to install this Python debugger. This will be automatically downloaded and installed when you install this. So you can just search for this Python. This is from Microsoft itself, and click on install. Since I already have it installed, I am seeing the uninstall option. In your case, you will see install. Once this is installed, you can just click on this run button. Now let's see what happens when we click on this run button. As you can see, we get some error. Some module is not found. This is because this Python project is using some modules like speech recognition, Wikipedia, PyJokes, and so on that are not installed in our system. Now in most of the cases, what happens is your project will come with a requirements.txt. Now it depends on the developer if the developer has created this or not. But if you have a requirements.txt, these are the Python libraries that you need to install. But installing this is fairly easy. You can just install these libraries with one command. So to install these things, what you can do is python pip install r and then requirements.txt. Now to run this command, you need to be sure that you are inside your project directory, that is inside d-temp-assistant in my case, and I have my requirements.txt in this directory. If not, you can just do cd and go inside the folder or directory wherever we have this requirements.txt. Okay, once you are in the folder or directory where you have requirements.txt, just enter this command and all these requirements will be installed. Now a standard practice is to create a virtual environment and install these dependencies inside the virtual environment. To see how you can do that, again check the link in the description below. Once all the required dependencies are installed, you can run again using python main.py from the terminal or clicking this run button here. Now I have a different Python version here selected from the one that is being used to run, or that is here in my terminal. Okay, it's the same, so it will run. So just click on run button after you have installed the dependencies.
Welcome back. Good afternoon, Sam.
And as you
Jojo
can see,
at your service. Please tell me how can I help you?
And the project is running. So this is how you can download or clone a project from GitHub and run it using Python. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below.